Now, Friday Night Blitz on KEZI 9 News.
203.
We're Jackson, and you're watching KEZI.
Welcome to the Friday Night Blitz. I'm Jake Sivan, joined by Kristen Rogers. We were at 14 games tonight. We will have highlights of all of them over the next 20 minutes, and no better place to start than up in Beaverton, the premier matchup in the state tonight, Sheldon at Jesuit.
Yeah, these two 6A powerhouse programs have combined to win 7 state titles in the past 14 years, but do they rarely meet in regular season?
They rarely do meet in the regular season, and we got a regular season meeting today. Irish visiting the Crusaders. The last time the two faced off, 2012 state semifinal. Sheldon was up 2 at the halftime. Justin Herbert, touchdown Irish, it's 23-14. Back comes Jesuit. Chase Morrison, the 1-yard score. PAT no good, it's 23-20. Sheldon response, Herbert to Pavel Specht, 5-yard score. It's 29-20 Sheldon. Fourth quarter, same score. Jesuits QB Eric Restick keeps it, and a big run gets down to the 2-yard line. It would set up Chase Morrison, who goes up and over the top. It's 29-27. Jesuit gets the ball back. A 30-yard field goal attempt as time is expiring to win. It's blocked. Austin Tharp gets a hand on it. The Irish go up to Beaverton and beat Jesuit 29-27.
Huge 5A non-league game tonight. Marist hosting John Mannion, dad of Sean Mannion, and Silverton. It was our game of the week. You saw it live on Live Well, Western Oregon. First quarter, Silverton, 28-yard touchdown to Cole Chandler to Travis Sin, 7-0 Silverton touchdown. Noel Dahl, pick 6, 14-0. Sam Kushnick now in the third quarter, 27-yard TD, and that would be 28-0 there.
A tough runner, Kushnick is. We watched him all night tonight. Marist had a really tough time bringing him down.
And finally, Trevorville, 77-yard touchdown for the win. Silverton would go on to win 34-14.
Springfield taking on crosstown rival Thurston. The Civil War, as it's called. It's been 4 years since these two met on the football field. Game's tied at 10 in the third. Trevor Watson hands off to Daniel Wilson. Wilson finds a hole, brushes past the defender, and is gone. 50-yard touchdown to put the Millers up 17-10. Same score late in the fourth. Thurston going for it on 4th and long. Cade Bates flushed out of the pocket, throws, and is picked off by Nick Assam, who goes down and gets it. Springfield ball, and 2 plays later, it's Wilson again finding a hole. He is off and running. Another huge run for the touchdown to put the game away. Millers go on to win 30-10. The last time Springfield beat Thurston, all the way back in 1990.
Churchill looking to go 2-0, hosting rival, former 5A rival Willamette. Early in the first quarter, J.C. Moran with a handoff, and he'll run it in for a quick touchdown. Churchill quickly, as I said, goes up 6-0. Next drive, Kosi Mitchell with the ball, but Ryan Sir-Austin with the interception. He'll run that back, but the Lancers would capitalize off that interception. Cody Coker runs it in for another touchdown here, and Churchill leads 13-0 still in the first quarter. Going on to the second quarter now, Mitchell with the ball for Willamette. He finds Isaiah Bennion in the end zone for a touchdown. Well, that would be Willamette's only TD on the day. Churchill goes on to win 37-7.
Let's go to the Choppa. Roseburg playing at Tualatin. Second quarter, Indians up 13-7. Everything looks better from the Chopper, including a 35-yard run. Big gain for Roseburg into Tualatin territory. Still on this drive, Noah Avery, the quarterback, keeps it himself. Gets into the red zone, the triple option, causing Tualatin lots of problems. And Avery finishes it off. A great fake, and he's in for the touchdown. The Indians get their first win of the season, 31-14.
South Eugene now looking for its first win of the season, taking on Lebanon. Second half now, South Eugene up 10-0. But here comes the shift. Liam Duncan sacked by Lebanon. And Lebanon would go on to score for the first time on the game next drive. But here it is, Lebanon with the ball. 2 minutes left in the game, deep, and it's good. Warriors take the lead for the first time, 14-10. Bunch of happy guys there, and that would be the final score. South Eugene Axemen tried a few Hail Mary passes like this one here, but as you'll see, no good. Out of bounds. Lebanon now 2-0 on the season. Another 6A game tonight. West Albany gets its first win in Class 6A, 21-6 over league opponent North Salem.
Corvallis playing its first home game of the year against Gresham. Gresham up 24-13 in the third. The Gophers' Sergio Hoffman running like Barry Sanders out there. Huge run, steps out of bounds, close to the goal line. And that sets up an easy touchdown pass from Ben Chidak to Markel Robinson. Gresham up 31-13. Gresham just having its way with Corvallis tonight. Still in the third quarter, it's Hoffman just flies past the Spartan defense for another touchdown. Corvallis goes down. Gresham wins 46-19.
The Raiders of Crescent Valley also playing their home opener against Wilson out of Portland. No score in the second. Wilson's Sam Catter on the carry. Nothing but open field. Touchdown there. And after CV ties it later in the quarter, Raiders going for the onside kick. Trey Adams recovers it, runs into the end zone just for fun, but of course it's a dead ball. But the Raiders do take advantage just seconds before the half. Devin Rawls muscles it in for the touchdown. Raiders go up 14-7 just before the half. And that would be the final score. Crescent Valley wins 14-7. Other 5A non-league games tonight. South Albany smashes last year's 4A state champ and now 5A foe Ridgeview 27-7.
North Eugene hoping to bounce back tonight at home against Woodburn. A shaky start to the season for the Highlanders. No score middle of the first. Aiden Lanham hands off to Zach Haxby. Haxby dives into the end zone, a 12-yard touchdown. Highlanders strike first. Woodburn ties it at 7. Early in the second now, Lanham, quick pass to A.J. Thompson. Thompson gets around the outside and is gone. 37-yard touchdown to put North up 14-7. A wild game. Woodburn wins 48-45.
Coming up next on Friday Night Blitz, including highlights of a rematch of a state semifinal from last year, that and much more after the break.
Welcome back to Friday Night Blitz on KEZI 9 News.
The last time North Bend met Cottage Grove on the gridiron was last year's 4A state semifinal at Autzen Stadium.
Yeah, the Bulldogs had a chance to tie the game in the final seconds with a field goal. Their hopes were dashed when the Lions blocked it, sending CG to the state title game and North Bend back home to the coast. North Bend looking for vengeance tonight. Cottage Grove just looking for its first win of the season. First quarter, 1st and 10 on the 9. First and goal on the 9. North Bend's Cameron Lucero scores, makes it 7-0 early for the Bulldogs. Last 5 minutes of the first quarter, second down and 7. And why pick up 7 when you can pick up 54 yards? A touchdown, Drew Matthews from Lucero. And Matthews isn't done yet. Still in the first quarter. From Lucero, touchdown. North Bend up 21-0 after a quarter, and in the second quarter, it kept pouring it on. The defense getting in on it this time. It's a pick 6 for Trey Woods. Bulldogs crushed the Lions 56-15.
More 4A action. Junction City all the way down near the California border to take on Phoenix. Pirates lead 17-0 at halftime. Junction City came out on fire in the third quarter. Second play of the second half, Brian Brown up the middle, 37-yard touchdown. Tigers on the board. Third quarter now, it's 23-8 after a kickoff. Zach Rogers around the end, untouched, 67 yards. And that'll become a one-score game. Tigers tied the game up, but all the way in the fourth quarter, Tristan Hay has his third rushing touchdown of the game. Phoenix wins 32-23.
Elmira is also playing down south in Klamath Falls against Mazama, a team the Falcons beat twice last season. Late in the first quarter, Mazama up 7-0. Anthony Hansett fights his way into the end zone, makes it 14-0 Vikings. In the second quarter, Vikings still in control. Joey Lancaster with a long reception and a big run after the catch. It was all Mazama in this one. 21-0. Elmira, who blew out North Eugene last week, not used to being on the other end of it, but they were tonight. Trying to get something going, not doing it on offense, so maybe on special teams. 40-yard kickoff return in the second quarter, but just a week after blasting North Eugene, Elmira, the team that gets shut out tonight, loses 41-0.
Pleasant Hill hoping to upset defending 3A champ Cascade Christian down in Medford. The Billies up 20-12 in the third, but Dylan Matt lets the ball go over his head. Cascade gains 2 points, 2-14 lead for Pleasant Hill. Third quarter now, Cascade starts to pick up the momentum. Challengers hands off the ball to Chase Wagger, carries it for more than 40 yards closer to the house. They go on to score to take the lead. Pleasant Hill allows those defending champs to come back, lose 28-20.
The game between Cresswell and Oak Ridge was supposed to be played in Oak Ridge today, but was moved to Cresswell due to smoke from the wildfires in Oak Ridge. So in Cresswell, in the third quarter, it's tied at 7. The Warriors' Daniel Cano scores, making it 14-7. I don't know if they knew this game was going to happen. I don't think they had the lights in Cresswell. Just kidding. It's dark out there. Fourth quarter, 3rd and 1 on the 41. The Warriors' Justin Moe brings it in for a touchdown. That makes it 20-7. And Oak Ridge goes on to win 27-7.
4A action from last night. Douglas down in Grant Pass to take on Hidden Valley. First quarter, no score. Hidden Valley at the one. Low snap to Mike Holtz. He'll take the scenic route here. Fakes the pass, comes back to left, dives, and scores. Definitely earned that one. 7-0 Mustang, and Douglas goes on to get pummeled 41-6.